I love being bored. I'll do it again.
Well,
I'm saying on Legos.
Tomorrow.
What?
Is Chaos
Get unbirthed again, Daryl.
Yeah, what's Chaos' thoughts on unbirthing?
Hey, Brandon. Hey, Real Magic Skeleton. Hey, KO.
Hey,
Hey.
how many shirts does he have?
He sweats a lot, so he has to switch shirts like every minute.
almost done with this. Let the weekend begin.
It's Tuesday, my dude.
This is a regular show episode. It's Tuesday, my dude.
Yeah, this is just Mordecai and Rigby.
What?
What the fuck is happening?
He's the fucking dude who's hunting Patrick and SpongeBob in the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah, he took a pit stop to get this framed in the middle of the movie.
Power. That's what I need to get out of this.
Fuck? Did he just say fuck?
Get out of this. Fuck. Get out of this fucking shitty store.
He said funk, but it sounded so much like fuck.
I would think that a frame shop would pay more than a coffee shop.
Well, no one goes into the fucking frame shop. I feel like more people buy coffee than frames.
How many people frame their coffee?
What?
Hey guys, y'all ready?
Is this like a weed allegory? This is just a Clerks parody episode.
Yeah.
I wish it was all in black and white like Clerks. That'd be funny.
You don't have anyone else to talk to about any of this.
Is their boss the frame? Bad call, you never admit to your boss you're looking for a new job? Bro, he's using this to get more money.
Don't you want to film a battle from the sidelines? It'll be the 1000th in our collection.
1,000. Dude, the whole crew came out the box. You see that? Are they gonna be able to beat them all?
Hey, Real Magic Skeleton.
Okay, well, they're, yeah, I think they are.
They kind of lost the fight budget for this episode.
We're not friends anymore.
Brandon, if you don't let me, then perhaps we never will.
Oh my god.
That's hard as hell. This is Garnet. Back together.
And I'm never going down in the likes of you, because I'm Sans Undertale.
Did he need to walk through the middle of a war zone? Couldn't he just go around? Couldn't take the long way?
He didn't need to do this. He didn't.
This is useless.
Need a hand? For free?
I think he needs his bones.
He needs Bone, the comic. He needs to bone his beautiful little bear boyfriend.
So let's get you that job.
Just go around!
You know, this is better than Saving Private Ryan.
It's better than most war movies, because, like,
Because it's mercifully short.
yes.
Sorry, RMS, but we already filled that position.
Oh, the baddie.
Don't scream. Just hug.
What? He ships it. He supports gay people, and he wants to frame them.
Mercy_goodness. Hello.
This episode's title is Mystery Science Fair 2001X, which I'm
Mercy
pretty sure is a
underscore
Mystery
goodness.
Science Theater 3000
How are you?
reference.
Which is kind of like what we are.
Yeah, we're like Mystery Science Theater 3000 for Zoomers.
And I don't think any Zoomers will understand that reference.
Okay, then I will trade you for your limited edition.
A school episode?
Mercy_goodness.
Off the TKO episode?
How's streaming so far?
Pretty good.
Mercy_goodness. Please reply with typing.
Why? Can you hear me? Yeah. I guess if you want me to.
.0. Nice farm.
Pretty loud at the moment.
Everybody pipe down, will ya? I think teacher's called.
How to make joke?
How to make joke?
Can we get a copy of that?
I need that so badly. Like, I'm struggling here.
You are all now required to submit a project for the fair. Tonight tomorrow.
Gumball? What?
That's so unfair.
That's Gumball's like aborted sister in like another universe. She looks like that.
I have the perfect idea for a project. Dendy! What's it gonna be about?
KO's the mooching friend in the school project.
You, KO, are the only person I know with the ability to harness energy as TKO.
Your favorite character's coming back, Jack. Let's go.
Yay, I love Edgy.
So our science fair project is just like Linkin Park and Hot Topic.
Like, how edgy can he get?
I'll give you a physics lecture later, KO. Whoa! What's this?
Oh my goodness, it's just a Dexter reference. In Dexter's laboratory, she is the smartest Kappa you've ever seen.
I've got a feeling that Ian Jones Cordy like Dexter's mom. Like, from the way he'd be drawing women's legs in this show, like, I've got a feeling Ian was in love with Dexter's mom like the rest of us. Comment on this video if you want us to watch Dexter's mom. I mean, Dexter's lab.
Dexter's mom. Comment down below if you want us to watch Dexter's mom.
Oh my god, making him run on Legos.
That should be like typical parent training. Like if you're about to have a kid, you have to do that.
You have to watch cartoons. Like, we're training to be fathers right now by watching children's cartoons.
You think I'm gonna let my kids watch cartoons?
This isn't fair. I don't want to play this. Let's just stop. 10 seconds. Stop. 9, 8, stop.
What?
This is so fucked up. This is so fucked up.
I like how the really shitty, like, 8-bit burning of Eden has him fucking going crazy.
Yo,
Whoa.
so cool.
He's jacked. He's got a fucking 6-pack.
That's all KO is to you, huh? A lab rat!
A guinea pig would be more apt.
Dendy is evil.
Yoink. You really love this stinky old bean, don't you?
Are we gonna get edgy Dendy after this? If the bean is destroyed?
No!
That was just funny though. That was funny.
He's a bit of a troll. He's a bit of a troll. I kind of fuck with him.
He'd never disregard my feelings just to see me pushed to my limits.
Like me. Whoa, dude. Dendy is giving herself life lessons in this episode. I hate this.
It took so much for her to realize her actions.
Oh, she saved KO. He would have been fine.
He did not fall very far. Like, let's be real. She could have let him fall.
The positive vibrations subject KO is emitting is reaching frequencies capable of powering small appliances.
He's so wholesome. My friend is so wholesome that it's weird. It's weird to document.
It's a cute idea. I just think Route 4 did it better.
The power of love, yo! With apologies to the crew of Dexter's Laboratory. That's literally what it said at the end of the episode.
Dog. This dog looks so fucking cool though.
Hey, good eye, short pants. So you're the one who brought this destruction. Destruction? No.
Okay, he looks like a Steven Universe character.
Yeah, he looks like Mayor Dewey combined with Ronaldo.
He's got that blobby shape that Rebecca Sugar loves.
Nah, I don't tell you it's enough to make a fella feel unsafe. Well, now I hear you. You say, partner, stop complaining.
Oh my god, they should just do like they do in real life. The way to get rid of all the crime outside of their convenience store, just start blasting classical music.
It makes me look classy as fuck.
Bam, you hit him between the eyes. Now he's just a skeleton and your father's never way. Thanks to...
What, it's a cult? Oh, so this is a religious thing. This is like a super church type shit.
I think it's just the NRA. So yeah, it's a cult.
Yay! It's a gun episode?
I love guns. Guns are awesome.
It was a joke! Rah! Your powers are gone!
So this is teaching kids not to shoot your friends.
Yeah, it's like just beat up your friends. Don't shoot your friends.
What? That fucking sounds like crazy.
Problem solver, you're a problem creator!
I can't believe there's no gun regulations in the OKKO world, bro. Wait, OKKO is figuring out that guns don't kill people, but people kill people. That's what he's saying.
7, 8. Is that boy saying something?
I don't really listen to people unless they're singing.
Oh, he's gonna sing an anti-gun anthem.
Look at what you've all become.
If OKKO was like a huge show, gun violence in America would have disappeared.
O Block would turn into OK Block. Like, that's what would happen.
It's cheesy and dumb, but I kind of like that this show has really over-the-top, cheesy, like, moral message episodes. Like, I feel like that's something you don't get very much anymore.
But this episode isn't even as preachy as the other episodes.
Man is remote from all situations where it can be abused.
Okay, this is pretty on the nose, though, Jack.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Is there rules and regulations? Ban it from schools?
End of the line, son.
I'm too young to be a skeleton.
Should have thought of that before you threatened our rights.
What the fuck?
What? Why is Gar shooting KO with a gun? This is very weird.
Your eyeballs, your hair, even your skin. What in corn's name are you?
What in Corn's name?
It was all a dream.
Okay, yeah, this is a dumb episode.
This is definitely a dumb episode for sure.
If you're concerned with public safety, call your local congressman.
That's a great idea.
What? Wait, the episode's still going? I thought it was over.
What just happened?
But your request is denied.
What?
Furthermore, skeleton remotes are now illegal.
Okay, I understand why people don't like this episode now. It jumped the gun so much in like the last 2 minutes. And if you didn't like that episode of OKKO, call your local congressman and get them to cancel the show. Oh, wait.
And subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Thank you for watching the video. Check out the Patreon for the uncut commentary, and thank you to our patrons. Thanks to Arrow Music, Alzheimer's is a bad disease, you should cure it. Atomic Leon, Bento, King Rivers, Calm Luke, Cosmic Dega, Crystal X1, Golden Spaghetti, G3R, Gub, Stargazer, Gioni Snare, Yorosol, Helio, Hunter Pearson, Hummus, Isaiah Alfred, Jace LaRue, K99, Kamui, Lilac Moon, Murik 55, Native 5, Omega Waffles by the way, Patrick Case Randolph, Rocky Road with Sprinkles, Sean City Navy Gaming, Tyrion Stills, Trinity Martin, Val Explicit, Victoria, Wyatt Line. Thank you guys so much. Hey guys, we watched the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. If you guys want us to watch more movies, suggest them down in the comment section below, and you can watch the full commentary on our Patreon, linked at the top of the description, and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. This video is sponsored by Bad Dragon.
Interview September 15th, 1958. Subject 1. Matthew Patrick. Subject Godzilla. Whatever the hell that is. So, tell me, Mr. Patrick, what exactly did you see?
You don't understand. It wasn't a person. It wasn't human. At least not anymore.
How? It was just a man in a suit.
No, it's something else now. It mutated, and it's coming for us. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Film Theory, the show that has the world's best imitation of the Godzilla roar. That was my very lame Godzilla scream. Listen, Toho is notoriously protective of that roar. It's the best that we're gonna do, all right? So, we're all familiar with Godzilla, right? King of the Monsters, been a mainstay in movie theaters for the past 7 decades. He's appeared in nearly 40 films and single-handedly pioneered the whole kaiju genre. And of course, with that amount of history, you're gonna have a ton of different interpretations of the character, from the big-budget American movies where he fights King Kong in the Monsterverse to true low-budget horror masterpieces like this year's Godzilla -1. But today, I want to look at a completely different take on the character. One that's available right here, right now on good old YouTube.com. A new analog horror series known simply as The Man in the Suit. You're not hearing that incorrectly. It's an analog horror series about Godzilla, or at least the human inside of Godzilla. And let me tell you, loyal theorists, the story that it tells is simultaneously scary, tragic, and heartbreaking. In an overcrowded genre full of cheap thrills, The Man in the Suit's covering some massive topics with devastating themes, which is only made more impressive once you realize that the channel's creator unknowingly is just doing this all on their phone. Also, and this is just a side note here, it recently came to my attention that Unknowingly was getting harassed by a small subset of the Godzilla fan community for the series and thinking about ending the entire thing. To which I say, first off, Unknowingly, your work is great. The story that you're telling, it's mature, it's thoughtful. Don't let a small group of whiny, butthurt man-children diminish the great work that you're doing. Speaking of those butthurt man-children, if you are one of those people who harass someone's fan creation because the visuals are bad or the story isn't what you like, guess what? You are a baby and you need to go change your diaper. Blah blah man baby, go back to your crib. Valid constructive criticism, yeah, that's one thing. That is great. It is valuable to creators across the board. But sending death threats to a kid making a fan series on his phone because in your eyes it disrespects your rubber suit lizard monster, guess what? You're the real monster. Oh boy, I went a little bit harder than I expected on that one, but had to get it off my chest. You see, in case you missed it, I made an announcement over on Game Theory that these next 10 weeks of episodes will actually be my final 10 weeks of hosting these channels. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna be around working on really cool projects in the background, including a lo-fi related ARG that I'm just really hyped about, but it's not going to be me recording these scripts every single week. I talk about it in a lot more detail over there, in case you're curious as to what's coming next, but the long and short of it is that my time as the film theorist is coming to a close, and so, you know what? I'm just going to tell it like it is. And Toxic fans, you suck. You have ruined so many series for so many people. You are the worst. Go home. Let people enjoy what they want without you trying to gatekeep it. And everyone else out there, don't feed the trolls. Ignore them. They'll go away to their lonely little holes. Whew, got that one pent up for a while. Anyway, The Man in the Suit. It harkens back to the earliest days of the Godzilla franchise, when all special effects had to be done practically. So to simulate a giant lizard terrorizing Tokyo, the filmmakers had a real stuntman put on a big rubber suit and stomp through miniature models of the cities it was fighting in. However, working on these suits is a far bigger challenge than you might initially realize. They had no eye holes for the actors to see out of. They weighed over 220 pounds. Internally, they heated up to extreme temperatures, and they were so difficult to breathe in that the crew often had to attach a tube to get the actor air. A tube that had to be removed when they were actually filming the darn thing. There was even one incident where an actor almost drowned when his breathing tube fell out as it was being lowered into a pool of freezing water. That right there, it already sounds like a terrifying experience. But The Man in the Suit takes things a step further, reimagining that claustrophobic experience as one that never ends, as the suit completely consumes the person inside, turning them into a mutant monster themselves. But underneath all of this monster business is actually a surprisingly heartfelt story about pain, grief, and overcoming cycles of violence brought about by one of the worst tragedies in human history. Yeah, this is one of those series, friends. So charge up that atomic breath, loyal theorists, as we begin to unzip the secrets of The Man in the Suit. Now, before we actually hop into the discussion, I did want to acknowledge up front that the series includes fictionalized versions of real people who actually existed. This includes the real actors who played characters like Godzilla and the other kaiju. These aren't just anonymous stunt people. However, The Man in the Suit is also clearly set set in an alternate universe, dealing with events that never actually happened, even if they are happening to real people. I just wanted to clarify that because when you're dealing with these sorts of online analog horror series or ARGs based on dramatized versions of real events, it's best to clearly separate the real fact from the fiction. So in classic analog horror fashion, the actual plot of The Man in the Suit isn't exactly the easiest thing to follow. Everything's told to us through VHS tapes uploaded by an anonymous American cameraman who worked on some of the original Godzilla movies back in the day, and it was far more disturbing than you might think. The original actor hired to get into the Godzilla suit became obsessed with it, staying in costume the entire time that he was on set during breaks, even taking it home after work despite being told not to. The producer on the film says that it's almost like the suit was talking to the actor. Eventually, the actor started